Hi guys, it's Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your August 2015 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, we're going to try something a little different. A viewer reached out and asked if I would start incorporating a color card with the monthlies as well, so we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a try. Why not? All right, so the deck that I think I'm going to use for this month will be the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. And then, of course, we will be pulling color cards from the Secret Language of Color Oracle card deck by Anna Segal. And if you would like a personal reading with me, just go to my website at angelsouls444.com, the services page. Please pay attention to the wait time as it will be fluctuating. And also please follow the instructions. And if you would like to support me on Patreon, I will leave all that information down below. So let's get to it. Hi there, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you for August 2015. Hearing stability. Some bit of that going on now, or remembering that things are okay even if things start to kind of not go the way you expected. It's going to turn out okay. All right, so the card flop out, and it is self-forgiveness. The pay attention card, the pay attention card keeps coming up for like every sign, so there must be there's going to be some situations going on. I think that's like worldwide. Pay attention to the changes that are occurring in the world around this time, okay? So let's get to that first card that popped out, self-forgiveness, and it says, let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. Now, I have Taurus rising, and I know that this hits me because I'm getting ready to leave an old life behind. And I feel a little guilty about leaving New York. I feel a little guilty about certain people that I didn't make amends with. And now I'm leaving and it's over, and it's always going to be like a gaping wound kind of thing unless I heal and let this go and forgive myself. So how is this applying in your life? What is it that you need to let go of so that you can have a fresh start? You don't want to take the old energy and bring it into the new paradigm. You don't want to take an old take on a situation and apply it to every other situation that happens to you from now on, right? So forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for whatever perceived wrong there is, okay? Because you have some really great gifts coming in for you this month, guys, and we have treasure chest. So it says an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. That word windfall, I know that was getting tossed around like in like horoscopes and stuff for me for June. I don't recall any big, huge windfall, but you know, whatever. But maybe we have another chance here for Taurus for you guys for August. But the abundance, remember, we have to redefine abundance because people think that that's just like, oh, I get lots of like money and opportunity, but it can be an abundance of love, an abundance of stability, right? A feeling of being at ease with yourself. That can be a very abundant feeling. Just knowing that you're lucky and having gratitude for everything that you have in your world. All right? So make sure you're doing some gratitude kinds of meditations. Here we go to this next card. Pay attention. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance as they can yield valuable information. I have said this card over and over and over today. I think I've done 6 of these scopes so far, and I think this card has come up in almost all of them. It's crazy. So, yeah. So the signs are everywhere. You'll start to go down a path, and they're going to help you tweak things as you go along. So keep the lines open to the angels, and don't be afraid to change your plans at the last minute if that's what you're being guided to do. Okay? Okay, they're saying that things are unfolding for a reason, yes, and for you to have faith in that and to pay attention. So I think what they're saying is, instead of going, oh, that's not the windfall I wanted, instead of getting hung up on that, pay attention. Pay attention to what's right in front of you and be grateful for it because it's leading somewhere. It's taking you somewhere. All right, big stuff. All right, simplify your life. So with this fresh start, you really want to purge. You want to get rid of like old dramas too. People who are really trying to pull you down, they don't need to be in your existence anymore. Do not feel guilty. You know, how many friends just are fair weather friends? They disappear when you've got real stuff going on. in your life. And then they just pop up like, hey, what are you doing? How are you? We got to hang out. And they expect you to drop everything and go hang out at the place that they want. You know what I mean? You know those people, you know what I'm talking about? So those are not friends. Simplify your life. You don't need to give time over to people like that. You don't need, if they're not there for you during the tough times, you know, like people don't need to indulge you when you're being dramatic or negative. I'm not talking about that. But when you have real change happening in your life and you could use a little love and support and they're not there, then they're not a friend. Simplify your life. Get rid of it. All right? That friendship. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. Oh, I like that whole work life thing too. You know, get away from the gossipy people. If they're trying to, you know, bring you into their madness, be like, take it on home. Take it back home, leave it at home, all right? So let's get to your color card. Your color card is mauve, okay? Enjoy clear hearing, the number is 43. So we had that pay attention card, and now it's saying enjoy clear hearing. So I think you're going to be hearing messages. You're going to be getting them through your dreams. You're going to, you know, hear it through other people or music and what have you. And they're saying you could be having some really cool moments with spirit or having some really cool moments with, you know, specifically the angels, right? So leave it open. What else do you guys got here? Okay, if you follow our guidance, you'll get to where you need to go. If you think you know the best way, and you don't want to follow the map or the GPS, don't get mad when you end up in the middle of nowhere with no more gas left. And you're just sort of like left out there to fend for yourself, all right? So they just keep saying, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, listen for the messages. So that's what we've got for you guys. It could be a really good month for you. Make sure you're not blocking out any abundance or any... Okay, thank you. They're saying there could be something, the things that you want, there's something better coming along. And if you follow their guidance, they will get you to it. So let's say you committed to something and now we're telling you the message is, well, probably something better is going to come along, and you go, well, how do I get out of this old thing? I can't get out of that. They're going to help you do it. You're going to find that other thing falls apart or falls through, and the other party might be coming to you and going, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened, but we can't do this anymore. And you could be like, oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, cool. I'm out of that one, and now I can get into this new situation. Okay, just as an example. So have a great month, guys. I am sending you so much love. Take care.